count your blessings. Today on Fortitude Through Stoicism, and this is my 365-day journey of implementing the ancient philosophy of Stoicism into the life of this modern masculine man. So today is interesting because this is easy for me because I'm a minimalist. I don't like things. But one of the most common terms we hear today is FOMO, fear of missing out. So, Stoic belief, count your blessings, moderance, temperance. The quote today by Marcus Aurelius. Don't set your mind on things you don't possess as if they were yours, but count the blessings you actually possess and think how much you would desire them if they weren't already yours. But watch yourself that if you don't value these things to the point of being troubled, if you should lose them. Things are just things, guys, right? Things. So this is the big thing that you see all the time on the internet now. Fear of missing out. Someone's doing something and you're missing out on it. I do a lot of trading and you'll see this all the time. Somebody will get into an awesome trade and you just fear of missing out. So you jump into a lane and it's a bad entry and you end up getting skunked. But this is true in all of our life. And this was true when I was married. Right here it says, we desperately try and keep up with the Joneses, all while the Joneses are miserable trying to keep up with us. So what's really important to you in your life? Truthfully, I don't even have a car. I don't. I sold my car. I don't need it, don't want it. Bought someone else's car, but I don't want it because I travel, I don't need it. And it's just a thing. So when I come here, someone else drives me around. I bought all of my furniture in my home from Facebook Marketplace, primarily because the furniture stores, it would take so long to get furniture down here in Florida. But then once I realized the value of getting good furniture for such incredibly low price, I'm like, screw it, this is what I'm doing. And then, of course, my BDSM furniture is custom made. But what we're talking about here is our inner peace, right? If you are troubled by not having what you want, I've got to have that vacation, I've got to have that purse, I've got to have that car. Why? Why? Because once you have that thing, now that is just another thing that controls you. Now you have to maintain it, pay for the registration, insurance, what have you. It's just another thing that enslaves us. It becomes our master. Possessions become our master. You are only truly free when you're not encumbered by all of these burdens. And honestly, that's why I live the life that I live. I do. I have multiple partners, as I've talked about, very openly and honestly. Yes, I have multiple partners. They have their living situations, and I kind of come and go. I have very little belongings. I can literally pack my stuff in a couple suitcases and be completely happy because things are irrelevant to me. What matters to me is my character. That's why I spend so much time doing this, for this and this. Because that's what really matters. People are never going to remember the kind of cars that I drove. They're going to remember how I made them feel. Think about that. They're going to remember how I made them feel. So that's why people that I care about, I take care of. And people that I don't, well, they understand how that feels too. Because there is only so much energy in this world to give, and I will give that to the people who deserve it. And everyone else, sucks to be you, because my train is going in one direction. So for me, this one is a little bit easy, but I know there's a lot of people out there that judge their success on their being, their house, their car. They make the big thing over it. And quite honestly, it's just a place to rest and recoup. In my home, there's no couches. Couches are not allowed because in a former life, we used to sit on the couch and watch DVR TV. We recorded every show, right? Got to make sure we saw every show. We don't do that anymore at my house. There is no couches to lay down on. There is no lazy in my house. There is no DVR to watch TV. There is no TV in my living room. There's a St. Andrew's cross and a spanking bench. You want to play games? We'll hook up to that bad boy, but we're not playing games on a TV. No, sir. That's not what we do. We have reading chairs we can read in. We talk. we engage as a community, but no, we're not going to, you know, have this beautiful house with all these TVs and all this other crap. We don't need that. We don't need that to be happy. Freedom and experiences will give you more happiness than possessions and belongings ever will. It is getting really loud out here, so I'm going to cut this one short. Today, I encourage you to count your blessings. One, for me, this is easy. I should not be alive. I should not be alive. We know countless times in my life I should not be alive. But yet here I am. And I'm incredibly grateful for it. So I have an attitude of gratitude. Every single day, I do my gratitudes. I do my affirmations. Because it is truly a blessing to be alive. And to live the life that I have, I'm blessed. Yes, I've earned this. Do not disagree. None of this was given to me. Every fucking ounce of this was earned. But I'm grateful for every single day I go up in that plane, go to some other city to go help another client. Every day I get to learn something new that I can bring to someone else's life. Those golden nuggets. Every single day I go out there and get those golden nuggets. And I get to hand them out to everyone I know, love, and trust. To rise that tide around me. That's my life purpose. So I count my blessings. I get to do that every single day. And on that, we're going to have the most amazing day.